The lesson that I keep having to learn is that it's okay to mess up. And messing up doesn't mean that you can't fix it. Throughout my life, I keep getting stuck in the mindset that something is wrong with me and that I'm broken. And I keep having to relearn that that's not true. I've struggled with my weight for a long time, and it honestly often feels like it's hopeless. But like with everything else in my life, all it takes is just putting in the work. When I was in school, I was a terrible student. I never did any of my homework, I was failing my classes, and at the end of my college freshman year, everything seemed so hopeless, and I thought for sure there's no way I would ever be able to graduate, and that my life was over. And it was all my fault because there was something wrong with me. But that just wasn't true. Yeah, I had to deal with problems, and I had to fix them, but it was possible. I remember sitting in the lobby of a Hardee's, sitting with my dad and just crying because I thought that my life was over. But it really wasn't. Because the next semester I went back to school and I put in the work and I did better. I started getting better grades, putting in more work, and eventually I turned it back around and I graduated with a 3.3 GPA. May not be the best, but considering I almost failed out of college, I was really happy. And yet, I went through that experience, and I keep not learning the lesson. That I'm not fundamentally broken. I never have been, and I don't think I will be. I thought for sure that I would never be able to find a job after I failed to the first few times. I thought, well, I guess I'm just not hireable. Something about me is innately wrong. But that's not true. I just needed to keep applying, and eventually I got a job. Did I have to work at a McDonald's first? Yeah. But that's okay. Because I made it through that. I think a lot of people run into the same issue as me, which is they doubt themselves. They put in a little bit of effort and don't get the results they want immediately, and they think, well, I guess I just can't do it. I can't lose weight. I can't do well in school. I can't get a job. I can't get a girlfriend. No one cares about me because there's something wrong with me. I'm broken. But that's really not true. For years, I've struggled with my weight. I'll lose 10 pounds, and then I'll gain 15 back. I'll lose another 10, and I'll gain 20. I'll lose 15, and I'll gain back another 20. And it's been like that for years. And there was a certain point where I thought to myself, why am I doing this? I should just give up. I'm just fat. There's nothing I can do to stop it. I'm broken. But then I realized I'm falling into the same trap that I've fallen into countless times and will probably continue to fall into. I'm not learning the lesson that I'm not broken. I can fix anything that I think is wrong with me if I just put in the effort and keep putting in the effort. And it's okay to mess up, too. I told myself on Valentine's Day of last year that I was going to lose 100 pounds in a year. Want to know how many I lost? 20 pounds. But that's okay, because that's progress. In the middle of the year, I'd actually gained weight. I'd gained an additional 10, 15 pounds. So I didn't just lose the 20 pounds in that year. I lost 35. Because it doesn't matter how much you mess up. It doesn't matter how many times you fail, how many times you get knocked down. All that matters is that you're willing to get back up and try again. As of today, I'm the lightest I've been in years, and I'm so proud of the progress that I've made in that time. And of course, the worst thing that you can do, the thing that will immediately make you give up, is to compare yourself to others and compare your journey to others. Because you're not them. You're you. And that's okay. Your journey is going to be different from everyone else's. You're going to have your own struggles, and you're going to have your own successes. The only person that you should compare yourself to is yourself yesterday. And I'm not talking about the results. Like, oh, can I lift more weights today than I could lift yesterday? Am I lighter than I was yesterday? Did I get a better grade on today's assignment than I did on yesterday's? Because that's not what matters. What matters is, did I try harder today than I did yesterday? Did I make progress? Am I moving in the right direction? Because that is what matters. The only people that are broken are the ones who have given up on trying. So as long as you wake up every morning and make the effort to be just a little bit better than you were yesterday, then just like me, you're not broken.